I see some upside coming in for CLMV in the immediate short term, but I want us to make sure that we can go over every aspect of the trade here, because there are some obstacles that we need to essentially cover before we can continue on to the absolute upside. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again on this fine Thursday. This is ARCa coming at you with a CLNV technicals and raw price action thread of analysis. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCab. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at CLMV here on the daily chart, and this is the buy formation that we've actually been looking at for quite some time now. And the support line that we actually talked about yesterday, being at that 641 and also the 2-spot 272, was absolutely utilized. And as you can see, we actually used the 2-spot 618 as well as a resistance. Okay, so our projections are following nicely. Okay, but what I mean by I see an upside coming in is a potential to a couple areas here. Okay, so first of all, there is a potential to where we're building a bullish formation within this buy formation. Okay, so but I wouldn't consider it a try formation. I would actually more look at it as a continuation pattern in a smaller time frame. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of block the visibility like that on all these, and then I'm gonna take you on a different ride. Okay, so in this particular case, we can see that we're building yet another pennant within a pennant. So this would be kind of indicative of an upside continuation soon, right? So this is kind of that formation that I'm looking at right over here. Okay, so if I'm able to just make the visibility a little better, I think I could actually I can kind of mimic what I'm doing with the other formations, right? So kind of like this. Let me just go ahead and put this on maybe like a we'll do it this color just for now, right? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is what I mean right here, you guys. So there is that potential to where we're building another pennant, okay, and this would be in a smaller time frame in this case. Okay, so usually these pennants are pretty bullish, and in particular to this pennant here, we are at about that 70% to the apex, which is usually the place that we can find for for a continuation to the upside or a breakout, since pennants are kind of favoring the upside, and they signal a continuation pattern after or during an uptrend. Okay, so as you can see here, we're definitely within an uptrend, and this is starting to form. Okay, so this is why I'm seeing the potential of an upside coming in. So the resistance level that I'm going to give you right now is going to be about almost 8 cents from the 687 that we're currently at. Or let's see what the aftermarket. Yeah. So, oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's 687, right? So 6 cents, 687. This is essentially the upside that I'm looking at for the immediate short term. There could be another pullback to where we come back and test just a little higher from where we're currently testing today at about that 624. And then we could actually see that breakout here. Okay, so for the immediate short term, yeah, and even maybe up to the end of the following session, meaning tomorrow, we could be in a bullish trend, followed by some consolidation or correction all the way back down ever so slightly, okay, to kind of end up at that 70 to 75% of the apex, at which point then we would actually validate that upside or downside, right? So, but yeah, I'm looking at some upside first, and let's just go ahead and now move on to the next chart. Okay, so this is going to be the statistical side of the analysis. And we've gone over the metrics already several times. No need to kind of go over it again. But a very curious thing that is happening within momentum is actually this. If you can actually tell here, the blue moving average started pivoting a lot earlier than the yellow one, signaling the potential leading average would essentially be the blue one, right? So, it starts to make that pivot, just like over here. You can see that the blue one started to pivot to the upside, and then later the yellow one followed. Okay, so what's curious about this is that the blue one has actually succeeded the yellow moving average. So this is essentially signaling a continuation to the upside. And another indication that the blue one could be leading the way as well is that you can see here that the blue one actually started pivoting first, and then the yellow one started pivoting. Okay, it's similar situation right here, similar situation right over here. So this is kind of a way for us to tell that the blue one is the leading average right over here as well, right over here as well, and then it follows the yellow one. I'm sorry, and then the yellow one follows. So this is looking pretty good to me. Now, do mind that it is within the 3-day time frame. Okay, and one more thing before I forget, actually, guys, off topic here. Please don't fall for those scammers in the comments, okay? The WhatsApp people and the text me right now for whatever opportunities. No, that's not me. Okay, you guys, that is not me. I will never, ever provide my contact information or my phone number here, ever. So no one has my number, actually, okay? So I have my family to watch out for, my daughter, my son, my wife. I would never do that. Okay, just know that it's not me, and I need you to watch out for those scammers and thieves. Okay, as they're trying to just take your money. Okay, don't fall for that. Do not engage with them. In fact, there is the moderators are actually trying to eliminate them as much as they could, as much as I could, and then they just keep coming back. So it looks like it's kind of an essential part of the YouTube finance, I guess. You know what I mean? So and you'll notice that every other influencer in finance also has similar comments like that. So I just want to express right now that the popularity of the ARCa brand is growing a little larger, and it's making it drag some attention from those negative things. Okay, so I really need you to watch out with that. Anyway, you guys, thank you for listening to that. I just wanted to make sure I can say it kind of, in the beginning-ish of the video. All right, so anyway, yeah, you guys, so this is very particular. We are still continuing on that contraction phase, which is essentially that oval we were looking for. So on the 3-day time frame, the bullish outlook is still present. Okay, so I want us to kind of be aware of that as well. So immediate short-term time frame upside, that's good. Another thing to notice here within the broadening ascending wedge is that we have, this is the 10-day simple moving average that we've been talking about for quite some time. We actually use it today as that form of support and also as a continuation to the way up. Okay, so this is as you can see here, there is kind of the failure of that moving average, and we succeeded, bounce off it, failure, then we succeeded, bounce off, and there could be a failure, and then we succeeded again. But in the next daily iteration, I expect for us to kind of go up. Okay, so not to mention also that in basic candle analysis, when you print this hammer candle at the down, after a downtrend, then the upside is a little more probable than the downside, right? So let's go ahead and now move on to let's go ahead and just move on to the last part of the analysis, as it will be the RSI. Okay, so for the immediate short-term 30-minute time frame, you can see that we've crossed above the 14-day simple moving average, which is very bullish. Okay, this is likely to live out pretty fast, though. It's a 30-minute. Okay, so now let's see the buy hourly. So the buy hourly is suggesting some consolidation, some sideways trading. Slightly bearish, though. Okay, and why slightly bearish? Because we are in the deep areas. We're in the shallow areas of the bull weakness percentile, and that usually means that we can find a gravitational pull back into the other one, into the bear weakness. Okay, so in this case, the 14-day simple moving average is slightly pivoted towards the downside, which can suggest a little bit of a slight downside as well. But this is it's more consolidation, it's more sideways than anything. Now the 6-hour time frame is suggesting some upside, okay, and it looks like it's bound to make a bullish cross over that 14-day simple. Remember, guys, the 14-day simple moving average is the pink line. The RSI signal is the purple line, okay. So and now into the daily is why I'm saying that there is a short-term upside followed by some resistance. Okay, so the daily is actually kind of giving me that idea that the resistance that we're going to find is essentially right up here around the 8-cent mark. Okay, before we can actually come right back down. So after a session, maybe into Monday, then we can actually see a continuation to the downside here like this. Okay, so we're essentially the price is getting tighter and tighter is what I'm saying. So we're riding the ebb and flow here, and we're riding just the typical sine wave or the waves of the market cycles, right? So this is still looking okay nonetheless, guys. So just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we can always see the signals before they come in, so we can watch our long positions. Okay, but not overly bullish, definitely not bearish right now. But yeah, you guys know that I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment. Okay, I need you to do your own DD, and everything would be just fine. Okay, you guys. So you're gonna find the links in the description below for Twitter and Discord, and also for TradingView, as I am an accepted affiliate, and it would greatly help me if you created an account with them. And not only that, but you can actually, if you feel curious enough to chart alongside me, you know, when we're reviewing these videos like right now, then you can do so and express your opinions to me as well. Okay, you guys. So with that said, I wish you well, a very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.